Hello everyone, this is Aquaman8, and you've been probably seeing the end credits of my two videos saying, post any ideas in the comments. But the thing is, you don't know any of my characters. So I'm gonna give you an introductory video of showing my whole plush collection. And of course, there will be OCs and other characters from different franchises, and it's a still work in progress. Anyway, let's get started. First is myself. And he comes with a sword made out of felt and a chopstick. On the list is his partner in crime, Breaksy. This is a Sonic rendition of Breakson as a magical girl. This is a modification of a plush that I had when I was very young and decided to make her a magical girl. And the eye patch is removable, revealing her tyrant eye. Hashtag plus points if you know that reference. And she comes with her wand. Next is her brother, Thrasher. This is based on the Sonic Forces OC maker. And I decided to make some modifications to the clothes. But right now, this is the third OC I have of the Kingdom of Cloud Bake. And I will be making more in the future. That one I made myself. Now that we got the main three out of the way, let's move on to our main video game characters and cast. First is Mario. Up next, Luigi. Peach. Daisy. And Yoshi. Up next is the Sonic cast, with of course, Sonic. Tails. Knuckles, and this is the Kid Robot version of Knuckles because I couldn't get the Senko one yet, but I will get there one day. And Amy with a custom-made hammer. Next is probably my most favorite video game franchise ever, and the first video, Kirby. Of course, use Kirby. Meta Knight. Bandidity. And of course, King Dedede. Up next is my second video cast, Yokai Watch, a lesser known and underrated series. First is Jibanyan. Koma-san. Komajiro. Whisper. And finally, Usopp. And his helmet is removable, but I'm not gonna show it on camera. This is the removable helmet version of the plush. And I forgot to also include this, there's Freddy's microphone. On the list, Five Nights at Freddy's. Here's Freddy. Chica. Bonnie, which I did have a guitar, but I accidentally broke it while making this video, so unfortunately you cannot see the guitar. But I will make a new one. And finally, Foxy. One of my first FNAF plushies I ever got. Oh yeah, and I forgot to include this, but here's Tails Blaster from Smash Ultimate and Smash Wii U. But I made a generic Tails Blaster just for convenience and so I can give him a weapon. Next is the lesser known but still well known characters I have for the main cast. Now, I don't have a lot of these, but you're probably gonna know this one from the intro video to my channel. Whoops, is Pikachu. But also, I have Freedom Planet and Toho Project. Here's Remu. And her partner, Marisa, with her, I forgot what this is called, but it's her Rainbow Spark signature move stone or something. Tell me in the comments of what it's called. Whoops. And yes, I did drop it, but thankfully it's made out of Sculpey, so it should be fine. And for Freedom Planet, we have, of course, Sash Lilac. Oops, sorry Marisa. Back up here. Carol T. Custom made, as long as Lilac. And finally, one of my rarest plushies for Freedom Planet, and might be one of the most official ones, Mila. Now, this was a level up, I forgot the side, but it's no longer up, and this was a limited plush of Mila Bassett. However, it got a big controversy because her design was based on Freedom Planet 1 and Freedom Planet 2. However, I still love this plushie. Here's the first part of my collection is the main characters of the Cloud Bay Kingdom. Feel free to use these characters in any of my videos. But now, we're gonna get to the second shelf. Rouse. Metal Sonic. Tails doll. Now, this is a bootleg plush. However, this is one of the few times Tails doll got a plush. So, I'll be counting bootlegs, custom-made ones, into my collection. Next, Ribbon. Adeline. Bowser. This is one of my first Mario plushies I have when I was a kid. And I'm surprised I got the Sunday Mario Party one. And Bowser Jr. This is the newer version. I had a Bowser Jr. but I sold it, so I got this new one instead. Next, Toad. Can't have Toad without Toadette. Put her over there. Waldo. Funtime Foxy from FNAF World, and I will get the other Funtime Foxy soon. Waluigi. Dragon Quest Slime. Whoops. Just need to fix the camera. There we go. Sailor Neon. Vivi from Final Fantasy, or Black Mage if you prefer the Mario style, with his scepter that I copied from Mario Sports Mix. Pichu. Oreo. Sir Lancelot. And Gooey. And the tongue is bendable. And next is the custom plushies and the last of the second shelf. Of course, you will know as the first one you saw, the Dark Meta Knight. One of my best looking plushies I made. And probably one of the first Kirby plushes I made. Whoops. Next, the second one you saw, Konami. It's very shocking Konami didn't get a plush, so I decided to make her as a plush. And next, the cliffhanger or the end credits for the first video I did, Wizard D. This was originally Bandana that I gave a bandana and put hot glue, but later when I found out they made an official Bandana plush, I kind of messed up the design of this Waldy, so I decided to make this one of my OCs. And why not have a wizard? So I decided to make this Waldy Wizard D. He will be featured in more videos. Next is Ninja. This is his sports mix design, or Mario Hoops on 3. But Ninja, you know him from Final Fantasy. Next, White Mage, and I forgot her name, but this is the design based on Chocobo GP for the Nintendo Switch. And finally, Klonoa. This is a custom-made plush, not made by me though. This is my third iteration of Klonoa because I did order 2 other ones, but they were too big for this, so I decided to make him or get a smaller version. And it turned out pretty well. And here's his Phantom Idol ring. Whoops. Yeah. Here's the second shelf of the collection. So far it's getting pretty big, but we have a lot more to come. And I'm gonna clear this out because it'll be too annoying to have all this space preoccupied by plushies, so I will clean this up now. And we'll move on to shelf number 3. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this one for the second shelf, but here's Magignon. Next, we're gonna cover the third shelf of main characters. First is Marks. Hong Mei Ling. This is an official Fumo. Pacholi, Knowledge. Fennekin. Ramelia and Flandre. Now these are bootlegs, but I modified them a bit, most specifically Flandre's wings, because they were clear plastic. But these are decent bootlegs if I had to say so myself. These are cheaper alternatives to get the official ones because the official ones cost way too much. Sakuya, my first Toho plush. Cinderace. Hey, sorry that my video got cut off there, but I had an alarm set off, so let's get back to it. Here's Riolu. Flynn. Taranza. Magalore, Diddy Kong, Rosalina, and I did make a Luma for her, and her wand as well, which I'm gonna get right now. Here it is. Here's our wand. Again, made out of Sculpey. DK. Rouge. Susie. And she does have a ray gun. I made her ray gun from Kirby Star Allies. There it is. Here's her ray gun. Next is Blaze. We can't Blaze without silver. And up next, Dixie Kong. This is a very rare plush, though it's one of the smallest ones I ever owned. And my two favorite Pokemon ever, Lucario and Braixen. Braixen's my all-time favorite Pokemon in the world, and I don't think anyone's gonna take her place. But Lucario is great too, and I love the pairs with Lucario and Braixen. Hopefully they'll get acknowledged. Next is Whisper and Tangle. Now these are bootlegs, I am aware, but the only reason I got them is because of their size and the removable mask. More specifically, Whisper's removable mask. As seen here, it is an elastic band, and I did make her Wisplon. And now for the custom-made plushies of that shelf. Now these might contain spoilers for my future ideas, but I'll let you decide the videos for now. First is Spade from Freedom Planet, based on Freedom Planet 1's design. And Prince Dale with his Freedom Planet 1 design, though he has the brown eyes because he's not mind controlled anymore by Barrett. Sorry for the voice crack. Was that a voice crack? I don't know. And I made this recently. Here's Jewel, the Beetle, from the Sonic IDW series. And here's the spoiler alert. Cosmo the Seedream, one of my first plushies I ever made. Here's the third shelf collection. And now we're gonna head on to the more interesting shelves, which are Pokemon and anime plushies. First, start with the Pokemon shelf. First is my second favorite Pokemon, Brion. This is Pokemon Center version. And she has a necklace on, which my sister gave to me, so I decided to give her a more Hawaiian look. Next is Baltoy. Cradily. Yamper. Purloin. One of the few times she has a standing up plush. For Sola. Duat. Jigglypuff. Espeon. Glacier, I think his name was. Piplup. Blissey. Sorry, I had to wipe my face for a second. Spiritomb. Sobble. Lampent. Excelgor. Ninetales. A very big Lapras. Greninja. Charmander. Emolga. Meloetta. Eevee. Psyduck. Skyfork Shaman. Oh, darn. Sandslash, which surprisingly didn't get a plush yet until the Sitting Cuties version. Or at least I don't think he got a plush. Lopunny. Leafeon. Darkrai. Chikorita. Litten. Whoops. Sorry about that. I hit the tripod. Okay. Oshawott. Porygon Z. Gardevoir. Sprigatito. Snivy. Minccino. Mewtwo. Cresselia. Meowstic. Frostlass. Milcery. Rock. RCS. So glad I got a big size RCS without buying too much, spending too much, I mean. Chandelure. Drifloon. Charizard. This is the first Sitting Cuties plush I got. Weavile. Poplio. Claydol. Squirtle. Excavalier. Chinchino. Pikachu Libre. Oops. Popstar Pikachu. Boniri. Chespin. Wooloo. Umbreon. Togedemaru. Ferroseed. Sylveon. BDM. Sorry, I had to think of his name. I always get BDM and LJM mixed up. And finally, Mew. That's all my Pokemon plushies for right now. I will be planning to get more, especially the Sitting Cuties. But overall, I'm happy with the Pokemon I have right now. Now we're gonna get to anime plushies. Alright, let's do anime now. First is Nazuna from BNA. Also from BNA, we have Michiru. Next is Azusa from K-On! This is one of my rarest plushies I ever have. Next is from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. We have Toru. And you can't have Toru without Kana. Next is a more obscure one, but thing is, I forgot her name, but she's one of the girls from Little Busters. And it's another rare plushie. If you know her name, let me know in the comments. Next is Digimon's Renamon. Probably gonna be the only Digimon plush I have, and also one of the few Digimons I know. There's so many, how many are there? Next is a Gundam plush, which is a more obscure one. Is the Banpresto Zaku plush. He has a movable head and arms, and it's a big, gigantic plush made by Banpresto. Next is Miku Hatsune. Hatsune Miku. Now, I don't know what brand this is from, but I'm sure it's official because I bought this from Japan. And it's I believe the snow angel or snowflake outfit she has in one of her songs. And her twin tails are posable. Next is two plushies you probably don't know they have plushies. The Helpful Fox Senko-san with Senko-san and Shiro. And another obscure one, but one that I got because I was into the anime. Blend S's Kaho Hinata. I believe that's her name, her last name. I know her first name is Kaho. It's a gigantic plush. And next, we have two custom-made ones. Kujo Karen from Kimoza, one of my absolute favorite animes. And one of the first ones I watched, actually. And a custom-made Hayate plush. Actually, this is one of my first custom-made plushies I made. Next is custom-made plushies from Doki Doki Literature Club. And I bought these from an Etsy seller, which kind of gives them their own persona, I guess, if that makes sense, or like animal traits. Obviously, you have Monica as a fox, I presume. Sayori as a bear, and their clothes are removable, or at least the jacket. Natsuki as a cat. And finally Yuri, which I thought was a wolf, but it turns out I think it's a raccoon. Now on to Fairy Tail, one of my favorite animes for a long time. First is my first two ones. First two plushies I have are Fairy Tail, Charles, and Happy. And my third one, Wendy Marvel. Now you might notice this is the Great Eastern Entertainment plush. This is the only plush of Wendy I can find right now. But I didn't like her dress, so I decided to give her a school uniform because, let's be honest, that fits Wendy so well. Especially with her outfit changes. Like, she has a lot of outfits in the anime. And on to our friends and the main cast we all know and love, Natsu. This is a more rare plush, but I managed to get him from the same series, and also Urza Scarlet. These are from the final season. Their designs and their sale period is during the final season, the supposed final series season. And I have a sword for her, a keychain sword. Sorry for that long delay. I just lost my train of thought. And here's the Great Eastern, Lucy Ophelia and Great Fullbuster plushes. These are the chibi versions because I didn't feel like getting the bigger versions because I feel like these fit more from what I had Natsu and Urza ordered. And more of an obscure but didn't think you would get a plush, Jalal. Didn't expect him to get a plushie, but I decided to get him because he's one of my favorite Fairy Tail characters. And for one OC, now you can plan the backstory of this, but I have some backstory elements, but decide on who you want. Here's my OC of Harry Butcher, Fairy Tail character. He has a tie and he has a bowler hat, I think. Yeah, I think that's the type of bowler hat. Now you can give him whatever story, but all I can say for him is for right now he's an undead dragon slayer. It's all my anime plushies. So far we're doing very well on anime, but these are probably gonna be the only anime ones I get as long as I can think of. But I might get more in the future soon. Anyway, let's move on to the next shelf. My next shelf is more Kirby and more Mario stuff. First, we have a Goomba. Bullet Bill. Here's a custom-made Ashley I made. And she does have her magic wand laid out, which I'll bring up later. Wispy Woods. Next is Ludwig. This is the first Koopaling plush I bought. Nabbit. Poochie. Another custom-made plush, this time Penny Krieger from WarioWare. Next is a rare plush of Funky Kong. Now he doesn't have his surfboard unfortunately, but I ordered him like this. He didn't come with a surfboard, and it was a cheap deal, including another Donkey Kong plush. So I decided to get him, even though he's in fair condition. But I still like him regardless. Next is a light blue Yoshi. Next is Universal Studios Chef Toad. Galoomba. Oh, and I just found, here's Ashley's wand. I made it from felt and a clear plastic ball to represent the gem. Next is Larry. Up next, Bomb. Piranha Plant. And the neck is posable, or the vine. The stem rather, sorry. Dry Bones. Dr. Mario. Roy. The Koopaling Roy, not the Fire Emblem Roy. Iggy. Coo. I usually like putting bird, on top of Wispy Woods. Next is one of the Brawls and another custom-made plush I made, Spewart. Scarfy. Oops. Boo. Kamek. Miniature Tails plush from Hallmark. It's meant to be like, I think, a Christmas ornament, but I decided to get him because Tails is one of my favorite characters. Speaking of favorite characters, here's a second prize Tails plush. It's official because you can see it has the insignia or the tag. One of the few duplicate plushies I don't get of a character. Here's Black Yoshi. And I might get the other colors eventually, though I will think about it first. Morton. Boom Boom. Nago. Less space. Anyway, here's another custom-made plush, Harriet. Gordo. Let's move the camera farther. Rick. Here's a big pea piranha. I was surprised I was able to get a big one. I expected to get a small one, but lo and behold, I got a big one. Poppy Burrows Jr. Cheep Cheep. Chili. Storo, a custom-made plush. Biospark or Biospark, whatever you want to call them. Hammer Bro. Mini tiny Waldy keychain plush. One of the first Waldys made. Kracko. Here's a blooper. Koopa Paratrooper Green. Daroch. Lemmy. Mr. Frosty. Spike Top keychain plush. Topper custom made. A Woofy. Rocky. A Dark Matter custom plush. Dry Bowser. King Babam bootleg. Now I got this one because I am not spending like over $100 or more on the official King Babam, and this King Babam for me, opinion wise, is way better than the official one because of how it looks and his modern design. Pom Pom. Chef Kawasaki. A King Boo bootleg plush. One of the few times King Boo actually got merchandise besides giving him a paper crown. Another custom plush, Rango. Burning Leo. Love the flames on this guy. Koopa Paratroopa Red. Pitch. Choo Choo. Koopa Troopa. Shy Guy. Wendy, the Koopaling. A normal Waddle Dee. Kind. Spinny custom plush. And 3 Kirby bootlegs. Now these bootlegs are not what you expect. First is Galactonite. Not a too terrible plush, but could have been better. But still, it's a character that barely gets merchandise, so I'm kind of happy this got made, even though it's a bootleg. The wings are posable. And he has a sword and shield. Along those lines, we have Morpho Knight. Now, you didn't expect Morpho Knight to get a plush, did you? But he got one as a form of bootleg. Now, for some reason on mine, the wings are backwards, like upside down, but I'm okay with that because I'm not gonna order another one. And the sword was on the wrong side. He's holding, so I had to hot glue it. But overall, good plushie. And another strange one, Flowerland, or if you know from True Lord Carol from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Very unexpected plush. So that's all the Kirby and Mario extra plushies on that shelf. And we finished the first shelf of plushies. Now we're gonna move on to the second shelf. Another one I forgot to mention is Doc, a custom-made plush. I forgot to include this because of how small he is, but here's Doc from Kirby Squeak Squad. Alright, here's the last part of my plush collection for 2023. So let's start with Nogappa or Wakappa from Yokai Watch. Domino. Lord Enma. And Among Us crewmate, which I'm naming Chef Seuss. And he does have a knife, but all my accessories are all over the place, so I'll bring them up when I see them. Next is Roy. Fire Emblem Roy, that is. Next is a giant Bulborb. Here's Ingrid from Street Fighter. Custom made plush. Here's a Bandage Girl plush. Here's Dianyon, aka Diamondion or Dianyon, whatever you want to call him. Here's a penguin from Club Penguin. Shogunyan. I did make a samurai sword katana, but I'm not gonna show it yet. I'm gonna show it until I find it. Illuminact. Crystal Fox or content. I prefer calling her content because I'm gonna be making a Crystal Fox from Starbucks Plush soon. Robonyan. Now this is not the Robonyan F type. I unfortunately couldn't get the Robonyan F, so I decided to give Robonyan first edition some love. Here's Pepe. Peppy hair. Sorry. Not Pepe. Ugh. Here's Dr. Fetus. Probably seen it from my The Swirls in the Fetus episode. Or rather to be exact, the second episode of my channel. Here's A or I from Freedom Planet 2. Here's Frostbear. I actually got this one from Five Below out of all places. Here's Pearl. Here's Little Judd from Splatoon 3. Here's Chester the Chimpanzee from Five Nights at Candy's. Custom plush. Here's a Yaya Panda custom plush that I got from Etsy. Here's a Wheatley custom plush. And these things are actual toothpicks. Here's a Chocobo plush. Here's a custom-made Chibi Robo plush with an actual out plug. Now here's a more obscure one. You probably don't know this character, but here's Ryofu from Brave Battle Warriors with his I forgot this name of the weapon, but his spear. Here's Ryofu, one of my favorite characters growing up. Here's Serpentine from Freedom Planet 1. With the Free Planet 2 eyes. And here's one of his pistols, but I don't know where the other one is, so I will find it later. Oh, by the way, here's Chef Seuss's knife. Yeah, I based it off a butcher knife. Next is Zombie from Minecraft. Next is Louie. Here's Mimi from Poppin' Music. A very big Drakenyan. Here's hero number 3, aka 8, I believe his name was. His sword somewhere. Here's Pit. Here's Bullet Can. Enter the Gungeon plush. With his gunners removable. Here is Sakura from Street Fighter. This is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive plush, even though it's not really that sought after or underrated. Here's Nyami, Mimi's partner. Again, also for Poppin' Music. Here's Meat Boy. Custom plush. Now this next character is another OC, but I'm not gonna tell anything about him. All I can say is his name is Hour with his sword. Post down your theories in the comments if you want theories on this guy. Well, I'll give you a hint. He's gonna be a main antagonist. Here's Marie from Skullgirls. Move the camera a bit. Here's Guns from Klonoa. Next is Commander Video, another custom plush. Next is Coco. Next is a more obscure one, but I include him anyway. Commander Peepers from Wander Over Yonder custom plush. He is such an underrated character, and he's one of my favorite cartoon characters. Next is Neocortex. Next is Slippy, which is surprisingly not made into an official plush aside from the very rare UFO catcher plush, but I decided to make one based on the Jack specific line. So here's Slippy. Come on, show Slippy some love. He's suffered enough. Here's Dark Pit. And I have their weapons for Pit and Dark Pit somewhere here, but again, I can't find them right now. Here's Crom. Next is a Newgrounds Classic and soon to be FNF Classic Alien Hominid. Or Alien. Is it Alien Hominid? I think it is. That's his name. And I made his ray gun, but again I can't find it right now. Next is M Bison. A custom made Molten Freddy plush. Another one from Brave Battle Warriors is Lord Encho. And he does have his sword, which I'll find soon enough. And his little brother, Enjitsu, with the scythe, the double-edged scythe. I did not include his other parts because I feel like it would be complicated to make, so I decided to just make himself. Sorry about the cut, I had someone knocking on the door, so I had to answer it. Anyway, next is White Pikmin, Butted. Vega. Here's Cortex's ray gun. Here's Richter Belmont. And he does have his chain, which I'll bring up soon. Toy Chica. I believe this was the very first FNAF plush. I made it in the video that Foxy was my first, he was actually my second, if I remember correctly. Here's another one of Serpentine's pistols. Here's Balrog. Here's Cindy the cat from Five Nights at Candy's. Here's Pitt's bow, Palatina bow. Here's Bubsy. Solid Snake. Next, another one of my favorite villains, and probably one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time, Bill Cipher. Here's a closer look at him. And his body. Next is Olimar. Here's Terry. Very hard to get plush, but I decided to get this one because it was in the market. Oh, here is one of the chains. Here, one of the weapons for Richter. Here's Killer Mac from Dragon Quest. Now he was originally a purse of all things, but I decided to make him into a plush. Here's Carbuncle from Puyo Puyo. Here's hero number 4, which I forgot the name of this. It's definitely not Airdrick, as many people thought it was. Here's Flying Pikmin, Pink Pikmin, or whatever you want to call it. Here's Coma Star. As you see, I use him as the disguise and not the actual Coma Star, but I will use the actual Coma Star in one video soon. Here's Old Candy. Here's another Newgrounds classic, Hank J. Wimbledon. Now this is a bootleg plush, but it's surprisingly well made. Here's Dark Pit's staff. Here's Penguin from Finance Candies. Next is I from Super Monkey Ball. Let me move the camera farther so you can see a better plush view. Next is an underrated character, but I absolutely love her in the series I watch. Whisk from Sunset Paradise, created by the all now famous SMG4, or Glitch Productions, whatever you want to call it. And her mask is removable with Velcro. Here's Fall Guy, Red. Here's Alien Hominids, Ray Gun. Next is Faux Kappa, or more Japanese Kappa. Here's Blazzaria. Lord Encho's sword. Thornyan or Togenyan. Ryu Stubbins plush. This is the Street Fighter, the newest Street Fighter stuff, not the classics. Yeah, they didn't make Ken. I'm sad they didn't make Ken yet. Here's Camellia. Yellow Pikmin. Here's Lady Palutena. And she does have her staff, which I'll get soon. Oh, actually, it's right here. Here's her staff. Next is QB from Yokai Watch, of course. Here's Korin. haven't made her sword yet, neither Roy's, but I will get to it at one point. Here's Rivals of Ether Astra, a fan-made character. Now, if you notice, she actually has arms, but they're not visible anyway, so I'm not gonna show that much. But you can kind of see the arms in there, but you can definitely see it like this. Kind of a shame that Astra didn't make an official character release. Here's Mithra. I haven't made her sword yet, but I will at some point. Here's Chester's banjo. Let's put that right here. Where did I find Chester? Oh. Here's a custom-made Snow Rabbit plush. Stuff on her. There we go. Red Pikmin. Here's Min Min with half plush and half Sculpey arms. These are not removable. I just based it off the traditional design that she has. Here's Proto Man. Speaking of Proto Man, here's Roll, also from Mega Man. Here's Funtime Chica. Here's Nightmare, bootleg plush. One of the more impressive bootleg plushies of FNAF I've seen. Here's Pepsi Man, custom plush, with an actual chain necklace. Here's Badanian. Chic. Purple Pikmin. Falco Lombardi. And he does have a gun, which I will bring up soon. Here's Ganondorf. With his sword. We gotta move further so you can actually get more space. Here's Steve and Alex. Here's Nana with her hammer. And I do have Popo in here. Here's Candy, official plush. Here's Frostbear's stalactite or icicle, sorry. Man, I really need to get Here's Inky. It's a giant plush. Here's my first Fire Emblem plush, Byleth. Female Byleth to be exact. And I have her sword. By the way, here's Falco's blaster, or gun. Here's Parfait Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom with her guitar. And it actually is removable. Speaking of Cookie Run Kingdom, here's Eclair Cookie. Bunny Mint from Yokai Watch. Here's Enderman. Here's Popo, again with the hammer. Here's the fourth hero sword, Blinky. Here's Captain Falcon. Herb Cookie, one of the first plushies I ever made. You can tell by the quality, but I still find them okay. And a Sanrio X Hello Kitty plush of Arl Naja. Whoops. Probably a few of you don't know these plushies existed, but they had a collaboration, and this is a very hard to find plush of Arl now. Here's Crash Bandicoot. Crazy Eye version, because that's the only version I can get right now. Here's Shantae. Sora. Here's Duck Hunt. Minus the duck, but the duck is in here, don't worry. Here's a rock Pikmin. Last Nyamurai. Or last Shogunyan. Was it last Shogunyan or last Bushinyan? I don't exactly remember. Here's Dark Choga Cookie. With his dark blade. Here's Cherry Blossom Cookie. Now, shout out to my sister who actually made this plush. With her bag and a parasol. Here's Sherbert Cookie. And speaking of sherbet, you can have sherbet without Cotton Cookie. With both of their staffs. Next is Kumio Cookie. Nothing much to see there. Here's Crunchy Chip Cookie. Here's the duck for Duck Hunt. Here's Patra from Pac-Man Party. Lucas. Here's Bayonetta. Oops. Zoom out more. With her pistols at the bottom, which I hot glued on. And two more pistols. Inkling Girl, Orange, aka I'm calling her Stacy. Here's Sora's Keyblade. Isabelle. Oops, stuff in her mouth. Here's Sandbag. One of the most simpler plushies I made. Little Mac. Here's Pinky. Here's Ringo. Another Sanrio collaboration. Oh no, this is Amity, sorry. Ringo's the one I don't have. Yeah, this is Ringo. Sorry about that. Here's 11, I think. Or hero number 1. And here's his sword. Pastry Cookie. Here's Joker. Oops. Here's Violet's sword. One of the few swords I made back then with felt. Villager. Shame we didn't get the official Jack Specific plush, so this is the closest we can get. Here's a sword. Here's Chrissy. Here's Raymond. Comment down below what you think this means if I get these two only Animal Crossing plushes for now. Here's Zelda. Marie, Splatoon. Strawberry crepe cookie. One of the first Cookie Run plushies I made. It's actually a collaboration with my mom. Shout out to my mom. Here's Pyra. Again, I haven't made her feel like Mithra, but I'm getting to it. Mecha Venoct, or Robot Venoct, whatever it's called. Callie. Whoops. Inkling Blue Boy, aka John, or Jonathan, I think. Here's Princess Cookie. Uber Geeko. Here's a Bootleg Infinite. Now, you might be thinking it's the same reason as Whisper. Then yes, it's the same reason as Whisper and Tango, the bootleg plushies. But this Infinite, not half bad. Here's Shulk with the Monado. Banjo and Kazooie. And the Kazooie's removable and the backpack can close. Zero Suit Samus with her pistol. Here's an OC of mine for FNAF, Platinum Freddy. Now he may look silver, but I'm rest assured that it is Platinum Freddy that I'm making him. Here's Crow. From the Nefarious with his big hand. Wii Fit Trainer. Female. Ness with his bat. Here's Shogunyan's katana. Simon Belmont with another chain weapon. Here's Chrome's sword. Samus, regular Samus. Here's Blue Pikmin. Here's Female Robin, one of the better plushies I made, with a natural hood and her sword. Here's Wolf. Again, I made it based on Jack Specific, especially the style, with his pistol. Here's two Pac-Mans. One is a bootleg based on Pac-Man World, which is okay, which actually is very well done. And here's an official normal Pac-Man plush that I got with the 4 ghosts. Speaking of the 4 ghosts, here's Clyde, the last ghost. Here's Marina. Dark Samus. And finally, to round up my plush collection of 2023 of right now, is Flappy Bird. I know. Flappy Bird. I forgot to include it, but here's a Muko plush for Final Fantasy. As packing, I just soon discovered that I forgot this guy also, Mr. Game Watch plush. It's literally just a fat piece of fabric. I forgot about these plushies that I forgot to include in my video, but here's 2 OCs for Yokai Watch. The blue one's Frosty, the poodle is Mooney, Rabbit in the background, Jevil, Toriel, and Spamton. It's my plush collection. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope this video will give you some ideas on what videos I might be making in the future, but also it will give you ideas of what videos I should make from you. So let me know in the comments on what videos you want me to make, and I'll see you next time. Bye.